Hi. Hello, everyone. My name is Holly. I'm a psychic medium, and welcome to the channel. Thank you for being here. So, it doesn't matter when you're watching this, morning, noon, afternoon, night, whatever time you're seeing this is when you're supposed to see it. So, thank you for being here. And today, this morning, it's morning for me. Big old mug of coffee. And I wanted the heart today. The celestial, the celestial heart. The message that I kept getting this morning, and I did pull a few cards right before starting to kind of guide the theme and kind of either confirm or shift the direction wherever we need to go today with the messages. And please remember, this is a general reading. It is a general reading. I cannot make this fit for every single person, so please don't try to make it fit if it doesn't resonate with you. But it's today, and the reason for the big heart, big giant heart, make today about self-love, okay? Not looking for validation from the outside, not looking for love outside of yourself. Do what you need to do to fill your cup and to be fulfilled. Treat yourself the way you want to be treated today. That is important. So the place I started, and I asked Spirit to help me with any messages. I actually feel a little kind of jittery and nervous, so I feel like decisions are also being made today. Whether you realize it or not, it may have to do with you. It may be that other people are making. It may have to do with decisions that you are making about other people. But it feels like this is very personal, not work related. It's personal, and it's about relationships, it's about family, it's about friendships, it's about that interconnectedness on a personal level, and decisions are being made. That's been coming up a lot lately too. So I decided to start with the inner child oracle, and that's my cat Denny right on the other side of my phone that I'm using to film, and he has allergies, so he's sneezing, so that's what you hear. He's normally behind me taking a drink at the fountain, but I don't have it turned on. He's my little wild boy, little Mr. Denny Bobini cat. Okay, so when I pulled, I asked, what is the message for the collective? And I got that there's probably, this is for more than one segment of the collective, so there's, I don't know where to move things. Okay, here we go. There we go. That feels better. All right, so the first one that came out was find your haven. There is a place of wonder waiting just for you. And that feels like an internal landscape today. All right? For some of you, it could be external because you just walk around in absolute amazement that such a place could exist. But for, I think, most people, it's a day to go within. You can't control what other people do, so go within and view how you see yourself and what you think you deserve and what you know you need. No one else can answer that for you, okay? You have free will, make your own decisions. Do not give your power away. That's what that's telling me. And this is, if you've watched any videos at all, you know that this is the side of my head where Spirit comes in with information. Everybody does things differently with spiritual work, but for me, this eardrum gets really big, or it feels like it does. So that's the information coming through. This is a day to turn within, and for some of you, it's even kind of a cocooning and going within, because these decisions are going to be profound and possibly life-changing. So it's almost like build your reserves, get that tank full. This also, without it being too overt or, this feels like a birth, okay? This feels like a birth into a new way of being. Someone's going through their own birthing or rebirthing. Just saying. All right. And then I asked for another message, and this one came out. Choose yourself today. Not all the cards in here are about touchy-feely, happy, Some of them are face your shadow or whatever. So this one, these are all, there were 3 that fell or, flew out of the deck when I was shuffling. And these are the ones that came up. Go within, find your haven, and then there's going to be a birth or a rebirthing happening at just a core level of who you are. Thank you. There's going to be an awareness of what you truly need, but the decision's going to come from you. Choose yourself today. Do not deny your importance. All right, so your importance is important. Do not deny yourself. Choose yourself today. Okay? And that's part of it's part of taking accountability for your needs. No one else can fulfill you but you. Anyone else is just extra. Okay? You're not responsible for anyone else, and they're not really responsible for you in terms of, personal wellness. Do what you have to do to take care of yourself. And the last one, pull yourself close. Every part of your being is deserving of love. And again, we have that going through almost like a tunnel effect and coming into the light. On the bottom of the deck, I shuffled a few times. This still came up on the bottom of the deck. You deserve to be seen. Okay? So, just quick messages that confirm the message for the day, that it is a day for self-love, self-awareness, coming into your own. They want me to say that again. That's important. Coming in to your own. Okay? When you step into your strength and power, you don't need outside validation to tell you you're okay, or that you deserve to be valued or loved or whatever it is, okay? And that could come from anywhere. I think we look for that sometimes from a lot of different places. Okay, so then I was pulled to the Light Seers Pocket Tarot, and I asked for a tarot card that would help set the tone for those messages from the Inner Child Oracle. And this is the one that came out, the 6 of Cups. And so I asked Spirit, so what does that mean? What do you want me to say? And the message is, go back to who you are at the core. Go back to your base core teachings and knowledge. Someone has a grandmother who has passed, and it doesn't matter in between aunts, uncles, mother, father, friends. There's this one grandmother who was pivotal in some of the messages that she gave. Go back to a place of where you felt safe and secure. Remember that feeling, and that will help guide you in whatever decisions you're making today. Okay, so let's keep going. One more from this deck. No, they're saying move on to the Rider-Waite. So this is the mini, just traditional Rider-Waite that most people are familiar with tarot. Some people say tarot. I don't know. I don't know how to say it. I always just said tarot. I'm sure I'm probably saying that wrong, but you know what? Who cares? The cards. All right. And I'm wearing my Trust the, bottom says Universe. We are so aware. And we have so much spirit around us to help us and guide us. And it opened up immediately when I started saying that to the Strength card. But we have so much strength and awareness and capacity for greatness and the strength of pure, total love within us. Now, I'm not saying to love everybody, because everybody, well, you just want to shield yourself from some people. But some people are truly toxic and won't know what to do with it. So you just wish them well. You issue maybe a prayer or a thought for them to help understand and find peace and comfort within themselves. But that doesn't mean you have to be around them or take their burdens in as yours. But the capacity to love is important. And again, my happy heart, celestial heart mug. I love this thing. So it's today, focus on love of self and that inner child. Today might be a good day to do, thank you. Today might be a good day to go in and do the practice of actually talking to your inner child and holding your inner child. Sometimes being held, hugged, is truly one of the greatest gifts that we can receive. Hold your inner child today. Close your eyes, visualize, see that inner child. Ask what that child needs. And then just hold who you were and who you still are at the core. No matter how old we get, we still carry around that little person within us. All right. We're in a shift and a transformation. Those who make the shift and the transformation by April will... Okay, this is for the collective. Those who are able and willing to make the shift within to see the world they want without of themselves, surrounding them, that they are involved in, the things and opportunities that come to you. If you make this internal shift, where you find your pillar of strength and your awareness of who you are and what you are, the good and the bad, it all makes you stronger. Acknowledge the things you wish to work on, but when you understand how connected you are to the divine and the all that is, nothing that does not hold your highest good at heart will crumble and dissolve away from you. But if you keep scooping up the crumbs, you just have nothing but debris. A gentle caution as the energy is shifting and changing and the currents and the winds are picking up around you now. Call yourself back to yourself. Call your divine higher self into yourself, or to stand near you, to guide you and direct you. When the turn of the month begins, in this human existence as you know it, the world will open up in a different way. Your body and your mind, the mind, body, and soul connections will adjust throughout the course of the month of April. We know this one. She will ask. We offer the times. We love her. Even with all of her humanness. You are going to shift into the person, the being that you are meant to be throughout the course of the coming month. If you choose to walk away from it, neglect it, forfeit your power. Forfeit your power. Hear that. If you so choose to do so, the next opportunity for growth and change will be quite some time. Choose now to grow within, and as you grow within, the growth without presents itself. She will explain. Well, I didn't know there were tough love angels, but wow, tough love angel. I hear you. They're kind of laughing behind me. I can hear it. I get very kind of direct sometimes, and I think they felt my frustration, and so that's why it came through. It was with absolute love, but with strength. It felt like a parent. It felt like a divine parent talking. It reminds me of when a parent tells a kid, well, if you choose to do this, those are going to be the consequences. You still want to do that? You know. And so, because we all have free will, they're telling me to explain. I think I am. I think I'm explaining. It's not that you won't have opportunities for change, that you can't change at any given time, but we are in some massive big hoopla of an energy shift that I didn't even realize was as strong as it is until just now. So whatever decisions are being made, the consequences are going to be felt in April. So the growth that comes through will be solidifying yourself as just a tower of strength, and your life getting on track for where you want it to be. Or it's going to be one of those where you slowly fade into the chorus. You're not going to be the upfront singer. You're going to fade into the chorus, which is an important role, but it may not be time for you to be in the chorus. It may be time for you to be up front. Otherwise, I kept seeing the number 5 when I was hearing that. When they were talking, it doesn't even feel like I was talking. That's the weird thing. So when they were talking, just using my vocal cords for the most part, I kept seeing the number 5. So, and I was even thinking in my head, does that mean that in May? So it could be that something big is going to shift in May, or it could just be that but then I kept saying 5 years. So this could be a 5-year span of time that if this period of action doesn't, if there's not a lot of interior work done, this could drag out where you are for quite a while. This sense of fading in and out or being part of the wallpaper, you know? That's a tough message, because we do have free will, so we can choose to change things at any given time. However, I think it might take more effort to change it if you wait. The only thing I keep getting over and over and over again is don't give your power away. Don't give your voice away. You do what you know is right for you. And it can be done with love and compassion. You're not asking for permission to be good to yourself. All right, I hope this makes sense to someone. I hope there's a click inside someone when they hear this, because it just feels disjointed and I'm not fully getting it, and I don't know that it's really my message. So I'm just kind of going along with the flow. I mean, I'm here to read for the collective anyway, and I always say that at the beginning. But so I really hope that resonates with someone. Oh, well, let's go back to the Rider-Waite and see. No, they don't want me to do that yet. All right, so that was just to occupy me, so I could, I guess, channel whatever just happened. Who was the channel? This being doesn't have a name. It is a high vibrational being that's part of a group that helps us to plan our lives before we come in. I'm getting a yes, so they don't have to have a name, so you can get whatever name you want. But I don't even understand what I'm hearing. So it just sounds like notes or things. So, I'm hearing, call us whatever you wish. Understand that we will help you plan. So if you want to just call them the planners, you can, I guess. That would make it clear. Okay. But it is a high vibrational group, and they are very direct. They are very, very, very direct. So I don't think they come down and work with us more so when we're in our higher self on the other side. Oh, they did say something about connect with your higher self. You can ask to merge with your higher self. It might be a good idea if you're not comfortable or familiar with that, just ask for your higher self, that little fragment of you that stays and watches almost as an extra guide on the other side. I know that sounds trippy if you're not familiar with that. Some of you are very familiar with it. Some of you are not. It's okay. But ask, just say, just like you would call your guides and your guardians, say, I need my higher self to stand close to me today, or be with me today, guide me today. All right, I'm getting, let's get a message from, wow, this is a lot. Higher Self Oracle, Deanna Marie Riddick. All right, so let's get down into the mundane kind of nitty-gritty of life. Mundane, nitty-gritty kinds of stuff. Please, Spirit, guides, guardians, Mother, Father, God, I ask for you to show the collective what it is that we need to know for today specifically. What do we need to know for today? What do we need to do today? What do we need to understand today? And I'm hearing again, free will. Don't let that last reading or channel scare you. You can always change anything at any time, but this is the time that's where the fruit is the ripest. That's what I'm hearing. Would you rather bite into an underformed kind of unsweet apple or one that's bursting with flavor and juicy? So it's kind of like just the energy flow, but you can do whatever you want whenever you want. Freedom. There you go. Card right on top of the deck. So, I'm sorry, okay. All right, there we go. I don't know why I'm so gravelly. I'm just gravelly. I feel okay. Sometimes when I have a real intense channel, though, it's like my vocal cords get gravelly and like my eye is leaking. I don't know, it's just watering. And, hold on, I'm sorry. All right, so freedom. You always have freedom. Your internal world, that internal landscape, you can fly in whatever direction you want. No one, oh, here's the message. No one, and I've said this before, no one can control your thoughts. They are your thoughts. Go into a meditation. If you do journey work, do that. If you connect with nature, do that. Earthing, do that. Whatever you need to do today to go into your internal landscape. Remember when we did that meditation about finding your safe place and your safe spot? I think it's the only video I've got that starts with a description of trigger meditation or warning meditation, because the other one was trigger. That was when a weird spirit came through. But warning meditation, because I don't want people driving when they're listening to something with meditation. But that was a meditation for going into your happy space, finding your place of peace. I call it the place of peace. So go into your place of peace today. Go into the internal landscape. That is important. There's going to be a message waiting for you in there. Okay. There's going to be a message waiting for us on the floor somewhere with this card. Here it is. Okay. Hold on. All right. With my big old sweatpants on underneath. Who knows what you... Sorry. I don't know what you saw when I bent over. Okay. Happiness. Your place of peace. Your place of happiness. Look at the shimmer and the light coming off her. Isn't that lovely? All right. So happiness. We are going in to find our happiness. No one can bring you happiness. It's got to come from within you. When you have happiness within, that's when there will be happiness without. For the most part, I mean, stuff goes down, stuff happens. Sometimes life isn't easy, but you got to go with the flow. I just heard Aquarius, so that might be significant for someone. Go within. What have we been talking about? Worthiness. Take that to heart. Worthiness. And then divine timing. I know those of us who are really impatient, that usually annoys us to no end. But you know what? Divine timing is real. And we are kind of in that divine timing right now. Now might be the time to start making some decisions. Try saying yes to something. Or try saying no to something for once. And listen. So go into that place of peace. Go into your inner world. Go into your inner haven. And find the message. Spirit has a distinct message for each and every one of you. But it's up to you to go in to find it. Okay? The general part of this reading is to tell you, look for your place of peace in a meditation. If it's a guided meditation, whatever it is you need to do, but find your place of peace. Go within. There is a message. No one else can give you this. It's between you and Spirit. It's between you and your higher power. All right. Now we're going to the Rider-Waite. Rider-Waite, what is the message? What is the message? Someone is looking for an answer. They're not going to give me one to give you. They're saying you are the captain of your ship. You are the pilot of your plane. You are the one in control. You have to drive the car wherever it is that you're going. Oh, drive the car. Oh, for some of you, Mel Robbins, her podcast, and she also has a workbook about your life as a road trip. Really cool. No, I don't know her, but I've listened to her stuff, and I do enjoy it. She did a series of podcasts. She wrote a book, probably more than one about this, but I know of one. And a series of podcasts, and there was a free downloadable. Just go to her website, Mel Robbins, Robbins. And she, it was about your life as a road trip. Well, and that appealed to me because I love a good road trip. But your life as a road trip, and who's driving your car? Who or what is driving your car and dictating when and where you stop? Okay, drive your own car. But it's a big, long process, and it was a lot of fun, and she uses personal examples, so I would recommend that. I feel like that's a good place. If you don't know where to start and you don't know how to listen to your own voice, dig into that, and it will help you find out. All right. Now, in general, other messages. What's going on around the collective? What is going on around the collective that we need to know about? Okay. What is going on around the collective that we need to know about? What is going on with the collective that everyone needs to know about? All right, so here's what I came up with. Well, not what I came up with, it's just what came out. All right, 9 of Swords. What is that? 7 of Cups. And then the Ace of Pentacles or Coins. Okay, so this is all an internal landscape again, and something about that decision being made. Someone is having trouble resting. Someone is having weird dreams, or if not weird dreams, anxiety. Someone is, it's a self-imposed, in your head, kind of unsure what to do about making decisions and about what direction to take. Okay. So I'm asking Spirit, what do you want me to tell someone about this? There are a lot of cups floating around in the air. Some are filled with unpleasantness, and some are okay. But there's a whole lot of unpleasantness too. Why would you knowingly pick a cup with a severed head in it? Pick what is best for you. Don't wait for someone to say, well, you take that one. Because more than likely it's because they want the one with the better stuff in it for themselves. Walk through your door into your place of peace and find where you belong within yourself first. Then all things follow. Then the gift of prosperity, of emotion, of finances, of whatever. All of that comes after you make peace with yourself. Okay. All right. One last one. No, not this one. They want me to go back to the inner child. Okay. So, Inner Child Oracle deck. Mother and Father God, Spirit Guides and Guardians, beloved elementals, all that is right and holy, please come into this space. Leave it right here. No, they want me to do one more time. And take this one, take this one, shuffle. Open up to the middle. Whatever this is, take that. Oh! How funny. And on the bottom, you deserve to be seen. Same one that was on the bottom before. All right, the first one. Be present. Find clarity in the moment. And those are massive angel wings with a big third eye that's a planet in the middle. Now, that's nothing symbolic there. Be present. Oh, next one. Let it go. Let go of all that no longer serves you. Ask for help to know what that is and how to let go. Oh, and they're telling me about another practice that I would often do. It's remove the emotions from me. If there's nothing I can do about it, remove the emotion from me. Let the lesson remain and remove the emotion. Help me to see with clarity. Okay. And then the last one was from the first group of cards. Pull yourself close. Pull yourself close. Every part of your being is deserving of love. Be in the moment. Go to your place of peace. Let go of what doesn't serve you. Ask Spirit to help you and remember what you are deserving of. Oh, thank you, Spirit. When you're holding that in meditation, when you're holding your inner child, and it could, instead of it, and not so much a baby, but like for me, I always think of like anywhere from a toddler to about 4 or 5. 5 years old seems to be the age when I deal with mine that I tend to see. So, no older than 6, but usually between about 5 for me personally. It could, whatever works for you. But what would you tell your younger self? What expectation would you have for your younger self? And I used to tell people this a lot. When you are seeking advice from everyone else, stop and look at the situation objectively that you are in and imagine that it's your dearest, closest friend in the world. What advice would you give that friend? Because that's basically you talking to yourself. All right. So they want me, okay, I thought we were finished. The Light Seers Tarot, they want me to, I just picked up the deck and they want me to open it into the middle. Okay. It's the Lover's card. Passion. What do you want me to... There are 2 different messages. Intimacy and passion are 2 different things. That's what one group needs to hear. Intimacy and passion are 2 different things. For the other group, someone is looking deep within their heart and making a decision. It feels like it's outside of whomever I'm talking to right now, or whoever's watching this. It feels like it's outside of you. It feels like there's a male energy making a decision. Oh no, already has. Okay, interesting. What else do we need to know about that? I feel like if you can't leave us hanging like that. Come on, Spirit. All right, what do we need to know about that? Yeah. Two of Swords, conflicted, a lot of fear, a lot of what ifs. What else? But it's okay. I just heard June. For some reason, June is important. And I don't know, what number is this? Oh, it's the page. This is the Page of Wands. New beginnings. All of the fear will melt away. And coming into the light. Okay. Anything else? This one, the Four of Pentacles, Four of Coins. Normally this is about hoarding, selfishness, this fear of loss, so you grab onto what you've got with an iron fist. What I feel like this is about today and what I'm getting, so it's not any of those in relation to these two cards. What I'm getting about this one right now is that it's, for right now, go within. Let this play out the way it needs to play out. Because I'm not saying what the outcome is or what that means, but it means you're going from someone is going from this and they will end up here. And this is a much better place to be. All right? To get to that point, go within, protect yourself a little bit. Protect what, it's not, excuse me, it's not hoarding or being selfish or greedy. At this point, what you're being asked to do is simply hold your counsel, hold your heart, and think about what it is that you need. Go to your place of peace, and only you go into that place of peace. You and your guides and guardians. You don't invite the world into that place of peace. You go within, get your message. Okay, and then when you come out, you can come out with fire, passion, and in the sun, and no longer unable to see what's happening right around you. Okay? All right. So today is going to be an interesting day. I have a distinct feeling. It is going to be an interesting day. But it's going to be an interesting day, I think, mainly because of the internal work that's going to happen. The internal messages you receive, not so much the external. All right. Take care of yourselves. Be well. You have a perfect soul. You have a perfect spirit. Always remember that and know that you are loved. I knew it was going to be interesting today. There was a lot here. I'm going to have to go back after I upload this and look at it myself, because it just kind of feels like a blur. All right, everybody. I almost combined everyone and everybody. Sometimes I make up words. Sorry. All right. Be well, and I love you all. Have a good day.